Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles. Splash in the coffee.
What's up, everybody? This is Lulu McDoodoo, and you are watching ABV Gaming. Today we are drinking some vodka cokes and playing a little Ark Survival Evolved. I'm joined here with Jane Dunn, and what we're working on is building a zoo. So this is our very first video, so sorry if it's a little awkward. I feel a little strange. Never just talked to myself and narrated what I'm doing before while playing video games. So if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I'm coming back right now with a Fiamia to finish off my Fiamia collection. Right now I already have a female over here waiting, and when I tame up this guy, I will take them both over to the zoo and show you guys what we've been working on. We just started over here on a Ragnarok server, and just getting started on putting together a full Ark Survival Evolved animal collection. It should be pretty interesting. I mean, it's like one of the best things about this game is how many animals are in here, and what all they can do. I think a lot of times when people play this game, the usefulness of the dinos kind of gets overshadowed by the fact that they're not as good as guns or, you know, electronics or whatever. It doesn't really matter, but we're gonna go ahead and put together a collection of everything. I'm just looking for a wooden club because I'm just gonna beat it until it loves me. I'm not gonna bother wasting any tranquilizers on this dude, since there's pretty much nothing he can do about it if I just start clubbing him. So as you can see, we built a little taming pen here. Make it super easy to grab some stuff, fly it back to a safe location, trank it out, tame it up, walk it over to the zoo without the steady interference that Ark Survival Evolved likes to put in your way of literally everything trying to attack you while you're trying to accomplish some goals.
That is a pretty one.
Yeah, he's got purple spots. It'll be nice. The other one's got pink spots. So, you know what these guys kind of remind me of? Those heffalumps and woozles. You remember those?
Yeah.
Oh, got him. I don't have any berries, so grab some berries. So we definitely have some modification to the settings on this server, as you'll notice in the videos to come. We are hosting our own, and we've made some changes that are mostly for quality of life. We both have jobs and school and things to do that we don't really have the time to commit to what the vanilla settings call for, and you know, standing around for 14 days to tame something or breed something from start to finish. We don't have time for that, and it's honestly just doesn't really align with the goals of what we want to do while we're playing this game. So
You didn't even have to put berries in it.
I did. He had to eat too. Not even the ones he cares for the most, so that's pretty cool.
I found those railings, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, great. Good, because I haven't made any new ones, so.
That's cool.
Alright, cool. Alright, so you notice, here's our boy, nice and purple. Here's our girl, kind of like a nice peach orange color. We're not really taming things on this server based off of level or stats. We're really going for more cosmetic purposes. And the reason behind that is Jane is experimenting with a whole lot of different breeding techniques, and she's going to make a couple of videos about that coming in the future, and some mutation videos, and we'll show you guys the cool breeding setup that she's made. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we're just going to take these guys over to the zoo and put them away, and I'll show you guys what else we've got going on. So don't mind the animal hoarding mess. As you can imagine, when you're trying to collect 2 of every single thing in this game, sometimes you go a little overboard and start collecting more than that, or especially utility animals, like you'll see wyverns everywhere. We also have a bunch of Rexes standing around because we do have a problem with animals spawning nearby our zoo and attacking all of the creatures here on passive. I do have them all on passive and ignore group whistles, so that way they don't start trying to attack things outside of their enclosure. Once they're in here, they're pretty much just in here, and that's that. And we might take them out to try to breed them for mutation purposes down the line, but once they're here, they're here. I'm gonna eventually end up building them into the building, so there won't be a giant gateway letting them in or out. So I'm just going to change the option here to low, and the reason for that is because I didn't bother to make a saddle for these guys. Just going to walk them in, spin them around. I'll stop this one. We'll get this one to take maybe one more step. We'll try this one again. This one to take another step. Come on in here, buddy. Nice job. And we'll turn him around. Hopefully not into his girlfriend's butt again. Alright, cool. That's good enough. Alright, cool. So then I'm just going to change the behavior on these guys to ignore group whistle. And put them on passive. And that's that. So as you can see, I've sort of put together little stalls for everybody, and I'm gonna go ahead and build these guys in. So I'll put these rails here on the hotbar. And put them in here. I haven't decided if I want to do 1 rail high or 2 rails high. I think on some of these smaller ones, 1 is sufficient. I think it looks pretty good here on the pigs. As you can see, I need another saber tooth, but this is more or less the mammals section here. We got our mammoths, got our Fiamias, saber tooths, dire wolves. As you can see, Jane did a little bit of breeding on these guys and got some color mutations that turned out pretty cool. I don't think we're quite done with them yet. This one, little Christmas puppy, red and green, and this one's like kind of red and purple. And this guy, yeah, we haven't got a feet mutation, so we're waiting for that. This guy's just kind of green and moldy looking, and I believe this was one of the original parents that we caught, and this one was. So I think those were the 2 original ones.
No, that one's got purple ones.
This one does?
Yeah.
This guy in the middle? Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's very possible that we killed some of the originals, because what tends to happen is we leave them on breeding and they get carried away. So we're rounding out the mammal section here. I did have 2 of these Bigfoot guys, but I let one starve to death being a pleb. So, need to grab another Perlovia. Got a couple of moo deers. We need to grab another horse. I'm still looking for the Cerber unicorn. I haven't found it yet. Some of these giant sloths. Some of these real bad tree kitties. I've got a couple more over there. We were using them to farm artifacts, so they need to come back to the zoo. But this is the general idea of what we're doing here. Put another fence up here. And so what I'm walling it off with is glass, and this is the greenhouse glass. And the reason why I'm doing that is I don't want to obstruct this really cool view, and it looks pretty cool from the outside too. So, ooh, what happened to Philip?
Starving.
Oh, he's starving to death. Here you go, buddy. Trying to die. Alright, so I am building the stalls out of adobe, and I'm double layering the walls, and the reason why I'm doing that is so that you have like the really nice looking outside on both sides. I did the same thing with this stone in the middle. You can see right there, it's the outside version of it on both sides, and then that way you don't have the awkwardness of you know, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. In case I didn't mention it, ABV is a gaming and drinking channel, so that's going to be a big part of what we're doing.
Ew.
And sometimes I will lose my train of thought. But yeah, so this is our zoo so far. We're working on it. Just need to finish building some stalls and go back out and start catching some critters. We do have a bunch more that are not yet in their respective exhibits. It's because I haven't decided exactly how I want to organize them and where I want them to go. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them. And I think that about wraps up this video for today. So I appreciate everybody stopping by and watching our video. Oh, hey, I found your dung beetle.
Hey.
Look at you. Come on, buddy. And, you know, we'll keep trying to make more videos and show off some of the other things that we're doing. And we're mostly having a lot of fun. So, get in there. So, that'll wrap it up for today. I'll shut myself in. Alright, see you guys later. Stay awesome.